The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello and welcome to our Family Huddle. I'm Angela Seminas, Global Director of Training and Development. And tonight we are going to do something a little bit out of the ordinary, a little bit different. Being as that we had over 11,000 new market partners join us in the month of June, I wanted to be sure that our new MPs are feeling the MONAT love from us at the home office, which is why we decided to dedicate this call to welcoming all of our newest family members and to give them some food for thought as they begin their journey with us. So welcome to our MONAT family, you guys, and truly congratulations on taking your first step, the most important step, I would say, on your journey. You made a great decision to join our family, and whether your goal is to approach this business full-time or part-time or maybe just in your spare time, MONAT has a place for you, and there has never been a better time than right now to get involved with us. MONAT is changing lives every day. In fact, we've dedicated campaigns to showcasing real stories of ordinary people unearthing greatness within themselves and improving their lives in ways that they never knew possible. Here's one example. Here's my beautiful friend Tina. She's a mom of three. She's a wife, and she's a stylist in Grand Island, Nebraska. Now, what you wouldn't know by looking at her is that she's a survivor on many levels. And when she joined MONAT, she and her husband could barely see over the pile of bills that they had been accumulating after her near-death experience with meningitis, followed by 3 pregnancies of 3 premature babies. Now, fast forward 2 years in MONAT, their bills are paid off. They've moved out of their parents' homes and to their own home, a home of their own that they own, that they were able to buy. And now Tina works only 1 day a week at the salon, and she's choosing to do life in the speed that works for her and her family. Now, I'll tell you, when she first started the business, she didn't know what MONAT could do for her, but she had hope. And so here are 2 more of my friends. Lindsay is a beautiful mom and wife in our neighboring country, Canada. Her family struggled with the oil field recession in Alberta, and her MONAT business helped to fill those financial gaps. As her business grew, what she uncovered about herself was a passion for helping other people to overcome their financial struggles as well. And then just below Lindsay is fellow Canadian Shannon. Shannon literally took a leap of faith off of a 50-foot cliff, which left her with broken bones and severe damage to the muscles and nerves that happened as she hit the water. This made her unable to work, and consequently she lost many of those core needs, including financial freedom and independence. But what was worse is that she lost the passion for life that she used to have. This once lover of life was unable to find a career that worked around her new normal, and that's where MONAT came in. She has hope. She has hope again, and now her newfound freedom enables her to help others to find hope as well. Now, when both these ladies first started their businesses, they didn't know what MONAT would or could do for them, but they hoped and they allowed themselves to dream. And then finally, here are 2 more of my friends. The first is Amy. She is a wife, a mom, a careerist, and she's in Indiana. She's surrounded by some pretty heavy life challenges. And yes, MONAT helps her financially. As you have probably already surmised, that's one of the benefits of working this business. But what I love about Amy's story is the worth that was awakened as a result of her business. In her own words, she said, "I've discovered a power in myself that I let die long ago. I now know that I can be a powerful, passionate, confident, fun, and successful woman. I know that I have worth. I know that the plan for my life is so much more than making payments on time or just surviving the day. Life is about living. Wow, right? That is pretty powerful. And then lastly, I wanted to share with you about another leader in Indiana, Angela. Ange is a wife and a mother of 7 children. Really, need I say more than that? But yes, MONAT has helps her family make ends meet, but it also helps Angela personally as she is able to exercise her leadership skills and serve her team. Leadership and training is Angela's happy place. And with her MONAT business, she's able to go there. And just like countless others, Amy and Angela not only hoped and allowed themselves to dream, but they started. Now, these stories and so many more are available to you through our YouTube channel. And if you go to YouTube and do a search for MONAT Global, you'll see that we have a channel that's dedicated to, well, everything MONAT, but specifically, if you look up the hashtag MONAT Helps, you'll see a series of videos that have been and will continue to be added of real life people today, right now, that are doing some pretty amazing things with their businesses. Also, if you go to the MONAT Global website, you can go to our blog and read some of these stories that I just mentioned, actually all of them that I just mentioned here. The subject heading under the blog would be Monatitude, and I invite you to go there and read or watch the stories as you begin setting the course for your own businesses. Now, the reason I wanted to start you here with these stories was with purpose. We realized that you just said yes to this business, and chances are you're not really sure what you'll be able to do with it or how far you can go, and that's okay. And I want to tell you that that's normal. I know the people behind the stories that I just shared with you, and they didn't know what was possible either. But the common thread that each of these market partners has is that they began their business with at least a little bit of hope. They allowed themselves to dream of what could be, and most importantly, they started. And that is exactly where I want to encourage you to begin your MONAT story. Here are 3 tips from market partners who have gone before you, these ordinary people with varied backgrounds who, like you, said yes to this shampoo business and who are now realizing their potential and dreaming a little bit bigger every single day. So number 1 tip that they have is to have hope, or borrow some from your sponsor or your upline leader or even a sideline. Why? Why is that important? Well, because as Christopher Reed said, once you choose hope, anything is possible. Now, hope has many definitions. It's both a noun and it's a verb, and so there's lots that come with that. It can be a feeling of expectation or a desire for a certain thing to happen, and it's also when you want something to happen or want something to be true. Hope sees light in the midst of darkness. Hope is that little voice that you hear whisper, maybe, maybe, when the whole world seems to be shouting, no. And hope is also a choice, and I hope you hear me on this one. This is important. The great news is that you can choose hope. You can choose it. All right, so number 1 was have hope. Number 2 tip is allow yourself to dream. Now, when you enrolled as a market partner, you would have received a welcome email from us, and attached to it was a copy of our Smart Start workbook. Now, if you've already received your starter kit, that workbook would have been included in it. It's a beautiful book. Don't discard it. Make sure it's in a prominent place. This workbook, or the printed copy, whichever you choose to use, guides you through each step of learning our business in a simple, methodical way. And one of the very first exercises that your Smart Start workbook invites you to do is dream. And then it walks you through a short series of exercises to help you tap into something deeper, which could help you with a target to aim at, or a goal to aim your efforts at. Now, I want to tell you, here's a warning: resist the urge to skip this process. Don't skip this step, because it's healthy for your mind as well as your well-being to get introspective, and that's exactly what it's going to guide you to do. Dreaming, actually, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it's one of our core values at MONAT. And not only are you encouraged to dream, but you'll also be challenged to dream bigger. It allows you to take your focus off of your reality, and it takes you to a place where you'd rather be. Dreamers don't limit themselves to things that are probable. You know what, you guys? They pursue the impractical because they know that even if they don't arrive at that desired destination, they will still be a lot further along than when they began that pursuit from the beginning. And you know what? Great minds know that dreaming is a critical part of development. In fact, Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." And another quote from Christopher Reid: "So many of our dreams at first seem impossible, then they seem improbable, and then when we summon the will, they soon become inevitable." I love that. And then finally, another dreamer, another great mind, and you might be very familiar with this, our friend Walt Disney. He said all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. So there's a caveat to that one. Now, as you work through these exercises, it's important to share your exercises with someone else. So get with your sponsor, your upline leader, and talk through some of these things. Talk through what you want or what you need this business to provide you, so that they can help you figure out which activities are going to help get you there. Their role in these exercises is to also be a voice of encouragement to you, and in some cases to challenge small thinking that you might have along the way. So lean into these big dreamers, or these dreamers learning to dream bigger, because they're there to help you every step of the way. All right, number 3, and lastly, is to start. Don't delay. Don't wait until you think you know everything before you begin sharing MONAT, because the secret to getting ahead is getting started. That's some truth right there, you guys. And the best way to learn and retain a new skill is to simply, like Nike says, just do it. Just do it, and then do it again. Experiential knowledge, or that on-the-job training, that's the best kind of training you're ever going to get, because it produces this cellular, or this muscle memory in your brain, making it easier for you to actually retain information, and it also allows you to continually improve upon those activities as you go. Here's what we know. People who delay or procrastinate oftentimes never start. And I can tell you that market partners who start within those first 72 hours of being in business, of signing on that contract or hitting send, those are the ones who earn the most Smart Start bonuses. So if recouping your investment and then some quickly sounds appealing, then don't delay in jumping into your business. Get with your sponsor or your upline leader. Go through the Smart Start workbook with them. And you know what? Having another person to be a sounding board is powerful, especially in our business, because it's all about relationships. Plus, you know what? There's going to be setbacks. That's the reality of any business. There will be setbacks, and being a part of a tribe with whom you can be vulnerable and learn from is going to be another important part to your growth. All right, let's talk about what's in it for you when you do all of those 3 things faithfully. There are some things, 3 more things actually, that you're going to want to know that pertain to a little program that we call Smart Start. So Smart Start is essentially our bonus program, and it's only for new market partners. And what it does is it helps you earn while you're learning. And the 3 most important things for you to know right now about this program are, number one, what activity do you need to do? Number two is how much can you earn when you do it? And then what time frame you need to do it in. Unlike a lot of network marketing businesses out there, we lead with the product. We are not ashamed of that. We're going to do it all day, every day, because we're that confident in what we sell. And we know that there's going to be more people, this larger group of people, choosing to be a customer over joining us in the business, and we're okay with that. So the first place that we bonus you on is with VIP acquisition, or adding new VIP customers to your business. These are people who are big fans of the product and they want them on a continual basis. So for every 4 VIP customers that you enroll, you're going to get a beautiful bonus of $60 if you're in the US. For our Canadian friends, you would get 75 Canadian dollars. Not too shabby, right? $60 for 4 people, and that doesn't even include the commissions that you're going to be earning on the sales for those 4 VIP customers. So every 4, you're going to get 60 US or 70 Canadian. And the cool thing is you don't even have to know all 4 of those people, because even if you only know one person and they enroll as a VIP customer and that person falls in love with the product, because we know they will, and they refer 3 friends to enroll as VIPs as well, there's your 4th VIP, or there's your 4 VIPs total. We incent our VIP customers, the home office does, we incent them to share their great experience with their friends by offering a credit for a system when they refer 3 friends. We call it 3 and thank you. And in any given month, as long as the referring VIP and their 3 friends have a flagship scheduled, that referring VIP will receive a product credit equivalent to the price of one of our systems. So that is a pretty cool deal. They can refer as many friends as they like to the VIP program, and you'll, of course, get commission and credit towards those bonuses for all of them. And in any given month, if that referring VIP and 3 of their friends have a flagship scheduled, doesn't have to be the 3 same friends originally, it could be different friends, they can mix and match each month, but as long as they and 3 of their friends have a flagship scheduled, they'll receive a credit to use that following month. Does that make sense? It's a really cool deal to help you acquire VIP customers and, tapping into referrals, which is a big part of our business. All right, so after customers comes new market partners with a product pack. We know that there is a large pocket of people who are going to go for that customer option, but we also know that there's a group of people out there who want and need exactly what the MONAT business is going to provide them. And that is where we've placed more bonus dollars for you. So every time you sponsor a market partner with a product pack, you're going to receive a product pack bonus of $100, $120, or $220, depending on which product pack that new market partner chose. Now, Canadian MPs, you're going to receive $120, $150, or $275. So that is a pretty straightforward bonus. And then when you do both, which we call a block, you enroll 4 VIPs and 1 market partner with a product pack, within your Smart Start period, you will have built a block, and you'll be paid $150 in the US or $190 Canadian for each block that you build. Now, here's the kicker. When you build 3 blocks within your Smart Start period, you're going to earn a bonus called a triple block bonus. We also call this building them a neighborhood, and it's worth $500 in the US or $600 Canadian. And there is no limit to the number of these bonuses that you can earn while you're in Smart Start, which actually brings me to the third thing that you're going to want to know about Smart Start, and that's the time frame. The time frame that you have to earn these generous bonuses. New market partners have from the day that you enrolled through the end of the third calendar month. We refer to this as your Smart Start period. So you have this entire period to accumulate as many bonuses as you'd like. And the great news, this is a big deal. I hope you're listening up to this one. The great news is that all of this activity that I mentioned here is cumulative, meaning that you'll have your entire Smart Start period to build 3 blocks or more and take advantage of those bonuses available to you. For example, let's say you enrolled 2 VIP customers the month that you signed on as a market partner. And then the following month, you enrolled 2 more VIP customers. So upon enrollment of that 4th VIP customer, the system would automatically trigger the VIP bonus for you, which is going to be paid out when commissions close at the end of that month. Now, if you were to enroll a market partner with a product pack that month too, you would not only get the product pack bonus, but you'd also trigger the block bonus because you will have accumulated 4 VIPs and 1 market partner within that 2-month span of time. One market partner with a product pack, and so that triggers the block bonus. And you'll just want to make sure that all of this accumulated activity takes place before midnight on the last day of your Smart Start period. That's when only you guys get to truly earn while you learn this business. Now, to help you with to keep track of all of your activity and your payouts, new market partners are going to have this really cool tool called the Smart Start Roadmap, which is, it kind of gamifies the activity leading up to the bonuses. You're going to love it. It's a poster. You can slap it on your wall. Definitely look at it to kind of guide your activity and also to keep track of the bonuses, because on the back of that map is a place for you to keep track, to tally everything that you're adding and all the activity that you're engaged in. So just for curiosity's sake, let's take a look at what your business could look like if you were to build just 1 block of your neighborhood. So this is a larger view, I would say, of that back part where you're able to fill in. So let's say that you enrolled your 4 VIP customers. Awesome. And that very first space gives you enough space to track those VIPs as well as the commission that you earned from them. Now, here's the thing you're going to want to know too. If you have more than 4 VIPs, you would be able to add that information into the other block spaces available. You can see it there on the screen. I've circled them. And so if you have overflow of VIPs, keep adding them in. Remember, all of that activity that you do within your Smart Start period is cumulative, so every bit of activity within that time frame matters, so you're going to want to track it. All right, back to your 4 VIPs. So for our example, let's say you enrolled those 4 people. Sales commissions on each of those sales would be a minimum of $15 each. So all totaled, you're looking at $60, $60 payout. This would equate to about $20 for each of those sales for our Canadian friends, with a total of $80 Canadian, only on commissions. That's just commissions, nothing else. Now, let's pretend you enrolled one of your besties as a market partner, and she decided that the Success Pack was the best choice for her business goals. So you would earn a $120 product pack bonus. Canadians, that would be $150 to you. Time to add up all of these bonuses now, because what you've just done is triggered a block. And so you've earned $60 in commissions for those 2 VIPs. Awesome. And because you enrolled 4 of them, you also earned yourself a VIP bonus of $60. Don't forget about the bestie that got the Success Pack, which means an additional $120 product pack bonus for you. And because you built the block, which, remember, it's 4 VIPs, 1 market partner with a product pack, you've earned a $150 block bonus. All totaled so far, $390, and that doesn't even include any of the retail sales that you're going to be making along the way. Canadian friends, that would total $495 for you. Not too shabby either way you look at it. But now, let's look at that paycheck. Let's look at what it would be like if you were to build 3 blocks during your Smart Start period, maximizing all of those bonuses available to you and building them on neighborhood. Again, only counting bonuses, mind you. You'd earn $390 in the US or $4.95 in Canada for each of those blocks that you built. Plus, because you built 3 blocks during your Smart Start period, you'll also earn that triple block bonus that I mentioned earlier, or the neighborhood bonus. That's $500 additional to you, $600 to our Canadian friends. This is $500 or $600 that you are not going to want to leave on your table. For me, that is like some serious shoe shopping money right there. All totaled, we're looking at $1,670 for our U.S. market partners and $1,785 for our Canadian market partners. Again, not even including the other retail sales commissions that you're going to be earning along the way. This is purely Smart Start bonuses. And remember, there's no limit to the number of blocks or neighborhoods that you can build and be paid on during this special period of time. So the money looks great. There is one more perk of being a newbie that I don't want you to miss out on, and that has everything to do with our awesome product. So consistency for new market partners means free product. I love free. Free is better than discounted every day of the week. Did you know, as a new market partner, you can earn free products every single month after you enroll simply by making sure that you remain active. Now, active means having at least $200 in personal volume. This can come from $200 in retail orders that you placed for yourself, or better yet, $200 in product orders that customers placed on your personal website. And here's how this product consistency, free product consistency works. So beginning the month that you enroll, so it starts the actual month you enroll, you'll need to be active with at least 200 personal volume. So you enrolled in June and you decided to get our success pack. The personal volume, or the PV assigned to that pack, is 300. This means that you'll have more than enough PV to be considered active for the first calendar month in business. Now, you're going to want to make sure that you're active with at least 200 PV again July. You enrolled last month and you came in with a product pack, awesome. This is the month you have to make sure that you have at least 200 PV again in July. If you were to enroll 2 VIP customers, that would give you the 200 PV to satisfy your second month of being active. And that consistency will earn you a Revive shampoo, which is going to be shipped to you in the month of August. And guess what? When you're active again in the month of August with at least 200 PV, you'll be sent a Replenish mask in September, which is a $50 retail value that you can either keep for yourself or turn around and sell it for 100% of the profit. And if you keep going, and I know you're going to want to, by being active in September, you'll receive a Rejuvenate oil in October, valued at $99 retail. Again, keep it for yourself, gift it, sell it, you decide yourself. And the sad part is, once you're inactive for just 1 month, that chance of earning the free product goes away. So, wah, wah, wah. But that's how it works, and I know that once you're active, you're going to want to stay active, so you won't have to worry about that. Free product coming to you every single month, you cannot argue with that. All right, it's time to take action, you guys. I want to encourage you once again to get with your sponsor or your upline leader and have a conversation with them about what you want from this business, what you want it to provide you and your family in order to make it worth your time. And remember these tips from our successful market partners who were once exactly right where you are right now. Their tips were: have hope, allow yourself to dream, and just start. All right, you guys, have an amazing month. Rock it out, and I look forward to seeing your names on the leaderboard. Take care, you guys.